Get who? Oh.
Dude, move them.
Whoa. They're both going to green, too. They're both going to green.
Dude, they were literally doing the exact same thing at the exact same time.
Yo. Yeah, look. It was going up to the yellow.
I see
look.
Yeah.
Hello? That's crazy. Whoa. What the hell?
Oh, it said no.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it literally said no.
Right after we were just talking about it.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Look at that.
Moan.
Is that
Yeah.
crazy? That's amazing.
I just heard something get thrown or something. I don't know.
If there's more than 10 people here with us at this very moment, can you cross the rods? Can you uncross the rods, please? Thank you.
Wow. That was really loud. Okay, so that was interesting. We are working our way to the basement, hopefully without getting lost, and see what happens down there. Basements are usually pretty creepy, so let's go see what's going on down there. All right, here we go, guys, into the basement.
Are we actually even in the basement?
Whoa. Oh yeah, it's real mushy.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Oh, that's a weird little hallway. Hello? Wow, this is really creepy. It like goes off in different directions here. Somebody down here? Look at how creepy this freaking basement is, man. This is absolutely insane. Oh. Why am I out of focus again? What the hell? Wow, this goes off into different areas. What are these, like refrigerators? Did they keep bodies in here or something? Holy crap, dude. Did they move your body down here when you died? Oh my God. What do you think is around this corner over here? This is real creepy. Oh my God. This is super duper creepy, you guys. Super creepy. Oh my God. Dude, there's like more hallways and tunnels and stuff. Wow. Holy crap, dude. Okay, hold on. Did you ever walk back this way? There's like a really long hallway. I don't know if this is like a tunnel. It goes into... I mean, this just gets crazier over here. Holy crap, man. This is wild.
Is Robert here? Is that he's trying to communicate with us?
Not getting any voices on here. Wow.
There's some weird stuff on here, dude. It said threat earlier as I was down the other
Oh,
side.
really? Yeah, I was wondering if those big refrigerators or something were used for bodies or something.
No, I think they would have been for like food. Stuff like that. Most likely anyway. Okay, so I've definitely just been down this way. But I don't remember what's down this way.
There's only one way to find out. Nothing on this? You guys don't want to talk?
It's very strange. It keeps announcing the letter W.
Alright.
Upstairs it said the letter V. I'm not sure why.
Huh.
Moss.
Creature?
Creature.
Can you manifest yourself down here? Can we see
It
you?
literally just said reveal. Are you going to reveal yourself? Is that what you're going to do? Axe.
What? I feel like I just heard footsteps.
Yeah, I heard that too. Are you trying to reveal yourself?
Oh my god, this place is just so freaking creepy.
Oh, I definitely remember this falling.
Holy crap.
That scared the shit out of me. For a second I literally thought I saw a person standing
Oh, in that corner?
Yeah.
Wow. This is really bugged out down here, man. Really bugged out. Look at these doors, the way they were set up. These are like crazy wood, almost like a fence door. Really, really creepy. Holy crap, you okay?
I just got dizzy for a second.
Oh my god.
I thought I was gonna fucking pass the fuck out right
Oh
here.
my god. It feels weird down here, man.
It does, yeah. It's very, the energy is very strong down here for some reason.
Can you manifest yourself?
Interesting. It said alphabet. It was giving a lot of letters and then now it's saying alphabet.
Going through the alphabet.
Yeah, apparently.
Holy crap, man.
That's pretty good. Can you give us a few more letters of the alphabet? Any ones that you know? There's so freaking water down here.
Dude, seriously. We're walking through like a freaking, like a lake down here, you guys.
I think that's the end of the road right there. I don't think it goes any further.
Oh, that's creepy. Damn.
Poverty, calm, and little.
Oh my god, that freaking bugged me out. There's just two females painted on the wall right there.
Wow.
Or it looks like maybe the whole wall's painted over here.
Yeah, it is.
Wow, that creeped me out.
That's so unfortunate. Why would you paint over that?
Yeah. Graffiti artists will paint over anything, man.
It's literally all around the whole room. So they
Whoa.
probably They probably would have taken.
Got me again.
Kids down here, dude. That's why it says little. Literally, it said little on your obelisk.
Yeah, so maybe
Yeah.
this may have been a kid's
Yeah.
playroom or something? Or no, I mean, there's like mechanical stuff in here, but
That's why they're doing the alphabet.
the kids, yeah.
Yeah, they're doing the alphabet.
That's a good
for
call.
kids. That's interesting.
Huh.
Can you give us more letters of the alphabet? Themselves.
Oh, you know what? Let's see if we could hear some kids' voices.
Hear something?
I heard a banging sound. Wasn't water dripping. Alright.
Give us a name.
David?
David?
Are there any children down here?
Is that you, David? Are you back there?
You guys, look at how creepy that is over here. So freaking creepy, man. You don't want to talk to us?
We're friendly, David. You want to come and play?
Oh my god. I didn't even realize
What?
my light is
Good?
not working.
Oh,
Yep, she's done.
yeah. Toast.
For
Is
now.
that the same pattern the whole time? Or?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
I have more, but
So yours is explainable. Mine is not quite.
yeah, mine made it through
Yeah.
almost the whole thing. I don't know. Super weird.
There's like a little thump back there. You hear that?
Did you hear like footsteps?
I heard like a thump, like right by where those pipes are. Like around that area. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
Are you ready for another potentially crazy experience here?
Yeah, I am always ready for some insanity, dude.
You always seem to get some sort of craziness over here. The cool thing too is it's always different. It's never like the exact same thing every time. It's always something
Never.
different.
And that's, I would say that goes for most buildings.
Yeah.
That you go to a second or third time, it
Yeah,
just,
for sure. That's why it's kind of cool to like, repeat some stuff.
It's
once
just-
in a while.
this place is insane.
All right, so to the morgue.
To the morgue. We're gonna jump right into it.
Yeah, pretty much. Just going right to make the big alert during that next week because we're tired, it's late, and a long 8-hour drive today.
Yeah. Poor Angelo.
We're still going.
Drove all the way from Canada to see me. What a guy.
And where you at, Morley?
I thought it was like on one of the more upper floors, if I remember correctly.
I don't remember. I thought for some reason it was on this floor. Isn't it like down here somewhere? And I think there was two. It's like some weird like double-sided thing.
Yeah. Holy crap. Yep, there we go. Right into the morgue, you guys. Wow, this room is crazy. And it must have kept like medical supplies and stuff in that cabinet there.
What a gigantic morgue. It just goes to show like how many people they actually had in this place.
Oh yeah.
To have a 12-person morgue. Like how many people were dying in this place at one given moment? That's insane.
More than 12.
I guess, apparently. Yeah, because there is another morgue somewhere. I just don't really remember where it is. But we can try our some of your audio here is in the pocket.
Let's see what's going on in here. Wow. Yeah, I mean, This is just nuts. And I can actually show you guys if you want. We could walk to the other side and the same thing. So it's both sides. We're in one room over here with one side of the morgue. And we can walk over into the other side of the morgue right here. Super creepy already. Getting a very weird feeling in here, man. Think about all the death and everything that happened here.
Imagine if somebody died. For some reason, I honestly feel like the last place they would want to linger around would be in the morgue area, right?
Yeah.
Maybe?
I mean, it's hard to say.
Yeah.
You know?
Literally only got 3 words on here so far. Oh, here you go. Object. Can you tell us which object you're referring to? Grave. Hour.
Oh.
Wow. I mean, it's not quite a grave, but close enough.
I wonder if this is the hour when this person went to their grave.
Maybe.
Ghost. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Grave
that is
hour
crazy.
ghost.
That's nuts. Glass.
Ghost. Holy crap, that's so weird. Stab. Yeah.
They would have stabbed bodies in here, right?
That's weird. So it's almost like they were saying,
Is that on the other side there? Was there dripping on that side, or is it like
I didn't
that?
hear dripping when I was over there. 100? Is that how many people died, you know, in what, a day?
I don't think it would have been 100.
I don't know, man.
I mean, it's crazy to think because it's like the amount of people that they probably experimented on in here. Like, how many people literally would have died probably in this one single building over, you know, a span of like 100 and whatever some odd years, right?
Yeah, maybe it's years. You could be right.
It was definitely in the thousands because even at the cemetery it says like, you know, the thousands of people who died, which is pretty crazy.
Huh. I wonder what the official number is for people who actually died in here.
I don't know, man. I don't know if that would have been recorded properly. Is there anything else you need to tell us?
Did you hear that?
It was like something hit metal. I know there's like the odd water droplet, but you know, that was definitely like...
No, that sounded different.
Stop. It sounded like something was moving around. Okay.
It's coming from above us.
That metal sound?
That's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, sounds like somebody's literally like hitting something really hard. So keep this on from now on.
Wow, okay, that was creepy. All right, let me know if you guys heard that. We heard like a banging sound. It might have been coming from the floor above us. We're not sure. I don't know. Do you think I should come back here? Because me and him are actually going to split up in a little bit. And that's going to get crazy. So we're going to get lost inside this building.
Dude, this thing literally said noise at one point. It said noise, safe, big, hair.
That's weird. We were just hearing that noise.
You were hearing the noise? I mean, it did kind of sound pretty big, whatever it might be.
I still hear that banging sound.
It's hearing something moving around.
To me, it sounds like it's coming from the floor above us.
It did, anyways. For like a moment, it really almost sounded like somebody was running up there. It did.
Well, yeah, we're gonna have to go see.
Yeah, it really does not sound as if it's coming from around here. I think it's kind of freaky that somebody's clothes are.
Yeah, that's weird.
Do you remember what was down on that side?
Is this where we came from?
Okay, so Chad's back in business.
Yes, sir.
Chad Bo's ready to go. Ooh, that rhyme. Look at that.
That could be like a new catchphrase. It's weird.
See what's going on.
Whoa.
Yeah, sorry, that door was pretty hard to open.
Somebody needs to come in here and fix this door, man.
Opening it closed for some reason. I literally just like could swear I almost saw somebody standing in here.
What the hell? Oh, there's like a chalkboard in there.
Yeah, I know.
It's creepy.
There's these tiny teeth people in here.
Hello.
Whoever's making those noises up here, you wanna reveal yourself? You wanna come talk to us?
Can you make some more noises for us? We heard you banging. Did you just hear something like dragging?
Dragon?
Like it almost sounded like something was like dragging, you know, like across the floor.
On this floor? Or
I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell. Definitely heard that. That was really weird.
I just heard something from like behind us. It was subtle, but I heard something.
Can you do that again, please?
Did you just hear that?
Yeah,
It was like a moan, right?
yeah.
Are you trying to talk to us? Again, yeah, it literally sounded like somebody said, "Huh." Like that's literally all I heard.
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah. Was that you? Did you die here?
You the one that we heard making sounds earlier?
You were supposed to have almost everything. That's it. Oh, it said moan.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it literally said moan.
Right after we were just talking about it.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Look at that.
Moan.
Isn't that
Yeah.
crazy? That's amazing.
Yeah, we heard you moaning.
Yeah, we heard that. That's
For sure. So guys, basically how that thing works, if you don't know, it has a word database in it, and it reads the surroundings from where we are. Mike?
Mike waves. Are you trying to say hi? Hour. Can you tell us which direction you're waving from? I have an idea. You can try the dosing mode.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
That'll probably tell us where they are. Okay, we're going to use a device that you can use to respond to us, and that'll hopefully tell us, you can use it to tell us which direction you're in, so we can come towards you, since you're waving, Mike.
Yeah, maybe we just stand right here,
Yeah.
and it can point us either way or that way.
Yeah. Alright, you want to double fist these cameras?
Sure.
Alright.
Double duty.
Stab.
Beware.
Head. Why? Why are you telling us this? What do we need to be aware
I
of?
don't know, dude.
That's kind of, it's not really reassuring. But
No. Did you just hear walking? I just heard like heavy footsteps, bro.
Which direction?
Above us. Didn't you say before that it sounded like somebody was like running or something?
Well, we were down on the first floor, like literally right above here. Or right about here.
It
From downstairs.
sounded...
To me, it sounded as if somebody was running.
Yeah, dude.
It wasn't like super loud, but...
This one, it sounded like someone was just walking straight down the hall.
Is there somebody here who wants to communicate with us? Can you cross the rods, please? Okay, I'll take that as a cross. Can you uncross the rods? Good, thank you. Is your name Mike? Can you cross the rods if your name is Mike? So your name's not Mike? If your name is not Mike, cross the rods. If your name's not Mike, please cross the rods. Let's see, that's a cross. Let's see.
I'm actually going to move over this way
Yeah.
because it's hard to tell from the side.
Yeah, I was just about to shift your way anyways to do the same thing.
Okay.
You're one step ahead of me right now. Okay. Can you uncross the rods, please? Okay. What should we ask?
Did we hear you moaning? Cross the rods if yes.
some reason I'm getting this really weird feeling in my right hand. Can you uncross the rods, please? Thank you. Take my gloves off. It just kind of feels weird. I don't know if it's maybe just because I'm wearing gloves while doing this. If there's more than one person communicating with us right now, please cross the rod. Rods, plural. Okay.
Wow, that moved pretty good.
Yeah.
And it's not really windy in here.
No.
There's no wind going on.
Where we're standing, there's absolutely no wind whatsoever. Okay, can you uncross the rods, please? If there's more than 10 people here with us at this very moment, can you cross the rods? Why do they swing like that? Okay. Can you uncross the rods, please? Thank you.
Wow. That was really loud.
Huh?
You didn't hear that banging sound?
It was a bang. My stomach also growled because the Popeyes from earlier is digested.
Don't ever come to my hometown ever again. We have the worst fast food places. Yes, yes. If we heard you running above us or walking, can you cross the rods?
Let's slow these down a little bit here. If we heard you running above us, can you please cross the rods? You hear that behind you, right?
Yeah. And I swear I heard somebody talking.
Yeah. Oh, man. I'm having a bit of a hard time breathing in here. Can you use these rods to lead us in your direction? Can you point to where you are using the rods? Literally right where that noise is coming from. Oh. Did you see that? Like, are you seeing this?
It's pointing towards this room right
Like the
here.
way it's moving, it's like as if somebody's literally grabbing the rod and like lifting it. So you're to my left? Is there a room there?
There's a room right here.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So maybe they're in that room? Okay, maybe. I did hear something in here earlier too. Look, a sock. Okay.
Kind of correlates with footsteps.
Yeah. It's a lot warmer in here.
Yeah, it is. And that's weird considering the windows are right there.
Yeah. So it was warmer earlier in the day, and then it got much colder now all of a sudden. Like after we left the other building, we noticed how cold it was. The hallways here are all cold. Every room that I've walked into has been cold so far. Are you in this room with us right now? Please cross the rods. That's across. Okay, thank you. Uncross the rods, please. You uncross the rods? What is this thing doing?
It's just...
Right? Are you pointing to where you are? Is that where you're standing? Something literally just like tickled my hand. That was interesting.
Does it sound like someone's driving down here?
They wouldn't drive up there long though. Did you see how bad that driveway was?
Oh yeah, you're right.
It might have just been like off in the distance.
Yeah, you can never be too careful.
Are you the one that warmed up this room? Please cross the rods if so. Did you hear that bang?
Definitely heard that.
Okay. So that last one was kind of weird. It said it didn't warm up the room, but okay.
Could be playing tricks.
You can use this device in my hand to communicate with us. Do you want to talk to us? Did you say light?
I heard polite.
Polite? Yeah, I'll be polite.
How did you like using the dowsing rods?
Is there somebody named Mike who wants to talk to us? I heard it say help, and then I heard it say fuck.
Why was that twice?
I don't know.
uh,
That was strange. What are you trying to say that you were repeating yourself? Can you tell us how many people died here? No? I swear it's like some of the words are in like a different language.
that thing has been known to be like, it'll use, what's that called? Like reverse, like pig Latin?
Reverse? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can you tell us how many spirits still linger here?
Some.
How many is some? Could have sworn I heard it said 4. How can there only be 4? We know there was more than 4. Do you mean 400? 4,000? Pretty?
That was real creepy.
Yeah. Sounds like a little kid or something.
Is there someone?
It said 4 again.
maybe it's 400.
Maybe.
Is there someone walking around or running around? Because we hear you.
I just saw like a shadow or something on there. Something moved in the hallway. Are you in the hallway? See, you did it again with that like reverse language stuff.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yep, I've had that happen before with that thing.
Right?
Yep.
I know I've heard it a couple times.
It's very weird.
It said go.
Go.
Why do you want us to go?
No, but go where though?
Yeah, where are we going?
Tell us which way to go. All right, guys, walking up to the 3rd floor now. See if anything's going on. We thought we heard some stuff happening from above before. Huh.
How about if I go one way, you go the other?
Okay.
You know? And we back up here, and then we'll probably do the floor above this as well. Might as well.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go this way. All right. Cool. Alrighty. Wow. Okay. So we have split up, me and Angelo, in 2 different directions. So you can imagine how creepy it's going to be walking around in a crazy, abandoned, haunted hospital by yourself. And I'm going to see what kind of crazy stuff happens up here, man. So what's this room right here? This is creepy. Oh, this is just a stairway. Okay. Yes, I'm not going to go there. I'm looking for some rooms and some different stuff to explore here. Let's try here. Oh, this is locked, huh? This is weird. This is really, really, really locked. That sucks. I wonder what's in there. What? I don't know. I guess nothing. We're not even going to get to see it. And I've reached, I guess, the end of the hallway. Oh, look at that. There's a freaking creepy ass, I guess, a chalkboard there. Oh, this is weird. Just a weird little closet. That's kind of bizarre. Okay. It's super duper creepy in here, man. I don't know even which way to go. I guess, I'm not sure if I'm at the end of the hall or what's going on exactly, but definitely a creepy, creepy feeling, man. Definitely a creepy feeling in here. This building is huge, too. Oh, stepping on stuff. That morgue was crazy. Oh, this is, I guess, another classroom or something. Yeah, this is sick. This is really crazy. Yeah, this was, all right, so maybe this was like a, I guess, a classroom area or a student area up here on this floor. Or I don't know if all the floors were like. Dude. I just heard something. I just heard something get thrown or something. I don't know. Anytime, God, that happens a lot in these places. And I always freeze. That kind of creeped me out. out for a sec. That's why I stopped. Hello? If you're like a homeless person or something, I'm not trying to intrude on your space. I'm just exploring the building. Okay. I'm not sure exactly what that was. I don't know. Angelo's not over here. He went to a completely separate side of the building. And I just don't know, dude. I just don't know. Crazy stuff always happens. I don't know what it is generally. Oh, I can't even go in this door either. God. I'm sort of going into a little bit of a panic right now. Just trying to be careful because I don't know if someone's in here. And I don't want to get completely, like, caught off guard by something. Oh, is that Angelo's light? I think that's Angelo right there. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what that was. Kind of scared the crap out of me a little bit. Was it in here? Was this like a bathroom? Oh my God, man. Yeah, I don't know. It's so funny how people always come in here and leave empty cans. Like, we're just gonna party in here. Like it's 1999. I don't know. Okay, yeah, I think I went that way. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Are you serious? I did too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What did you get?
Something was like thrown somewhere. It sounded like one of those, like, you know, those like spray paint cans or whatever.
Yeah.
So this area back here is like a classroom type area. There's chalkboards and stuff. So I went back into the corner, and I heard like a spray paint can being thrown.
Oh, wow.
And I was trying to figure out where it came from. I have no idea, dude. It scared the you know what out of me. What happened over there?
Dude, just weird noises, things moving around.
Seriously?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure something like moved the door at one point. I'm kind of ready to go.
Yeah, this floor is really creepy, dude.
I'm a little uneasy right now about this building.
Yeah, I kind of froze over here. I didn't know what to do, and I was almost like hyperventilating.
Yeah. Okay.
So, I don't know. It seems like something doesn't want us in the building.
Yeah.
That's kind of the impression I'm getting.
I have no idea, to be honest with you.
I don't know either, dude. I have no idea.
All right.
What?
Shall we maybe head out?
I really don't feel good either.
No?
Like my stomach turned
Yeah.
when I came over here.
Okay.
So,
I think that's our signal.
yeah, I
It's a
didn't,
GTFO moment.
I didn't really feel good.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get up out of here. This was really creepy. It's probably gonna be a short video, but we had some stuff happen, some cool stuff with the dowsing rods. We heard footsteps. It was really weird. And we also got to check out the morgue for a little bit, which was kind of cool. Let me know if you guys heard that sound. I don't know what it was. It sounded like a spray paint can to me. But, God, I'm feeling really nauseous, so we're going to get out of here. Go check out Angelo. We're going to be filming for the next 3 to 4 days, so you're going to see a bunch of stuff with me and him coming out. And, gosh, I would say always remember to never be scared, but I'm a little bit scared at the moment. So we're gonna get up out of here. Oh crap. Alright. Make sure you give the video a thumbs up. Stay tuned for more adventures. And we're gonna get up out of here. We're soon to see you guys in the next one. Peace.